Hey, Dave Austin here. It's Monday again, and it's game ready time. Remember, we always want to start this week strong. Come from strength. And then on Fridays, we have Aloha Fridays with my son Shane. We finish the week strong. Start strong, finish strong. And that's what we do on our game ready days on when it comes Monday, noon Pacific Coast time. And today, you know, we've got a really challenging subject, actually. Hey, Mark, good to have you on, my friend. One of the best top coaches, business coaches out there, Matt Moss. You're in, baby. You're in. Pamela, thank you for joining us. Hey, Amy. Boy, got a few new ones, I think. This is awesome. We are so blessed. And, Simon, fantastic. So blessed to have you today because this is such an important subject that we're tackling on today. You know, I don't care who you are. Billy Huff's on. You know, I can't mention you all, but it's just great. You know, we have people from all over the world that come on Mondays to get their week started strong. Because as I was saying, I don't care who you are. We all have moments when we feel depressed. We all have those moments when we feel down. You might have those moments where, you know, you just don't feel like there's any hope. It's just something that is just like, wow, what's going on in my life? Why is this happening to me? Are the times where you just get angry. You get angry. And so I'll tell you what, one thing about anger, you know, the only thing that's really serves for is to like drinking poison. And so today I want to give you 3 principles that will move you through any of these, you know, emotional situations. When I was working with the high ops, the Navy Rangers, and the Navy SEALs and the Army Rangers, one thing the Army Ranger told me, he says, the only thing that will keep us from our objective if we let our emotion get in the way of what we desire to achieve. And so this is really important today. And no one, I don't believe anybody is immune from moments of being down. So what do? I'm going to give you 3 steps right now that I have found that work incredibly well in my life. So first thing, it's in your very breath. Take a deep breath. So before the anger can just build up, what happens to us, we do just the opposite. We start breathing shorter when we're down or we're depressed. Take a few really deep breaths. In those deep breaths, it's amazing how you get reconnected to a strength within you. So taking the breath is so important, much more important than you'll ever realize. But you got to take several deep breaths. It helps bring a calm strength into you. Now, the second step when you have those moments when you're down on that, what I do, I'm kind of at two things that I do here. One, I'll just want to change my mood, so I get on a bike and I go riding, or I'll go running. I do something physical that just shifts me, some kind of just an energy shifter. Right when I get done with that, then I have a pad and paper ready, and I just write 10 things that I'm grateful for, because it just shifts your whole state of being. When you start focusing in on the things that you really love, you know, what you feed, you've heard me say, if you've been on these calls or these Facebook Lives, what you feed is going to grow. What you starve will die. So why don't we feed something that's strong in us? And so why 10? Because I find myself, I still might be angry, I still might be feeling down. And it takes me, generally it's about, by the time I hit 5 or 6, my mood has changed. Now the bike ride helped, the run helped too, so I'm already shifting that mindset. And then by the time I get to 10, I'm a new man. I am ready to just take on anything. Now, so that's 1 is to breathe, the deep breath. Got Margareta. I see so many people on it. So great. Margareta from Sweden. Nancy taking her lunch break and sharing it with us. And Katrina, awesome. So anyway, 1 is it's in the breath. I can't say enough. It's like the greatest drug you have that you can just tap into because it's here available for you. Just take it in. 2, get on a bike ride, do something to shift your energy, and then write 10 things you're grateful for. After you write 10 things you're grateful for, the third step in this to complete it, so that you got the 1, you got the 2, and now what you want to do in that moment is, it's so funny. I coach this stuff all the time. It slipped because I was so into step 1 and 2, is think about something that's exciting for you, something that kind of gets you excited. I had a client this weekend that contacted me and he said, Josh, I'm feeling down. I'm breathing, I'm gratitude. It's really been working, but is there anything else you can give me? And so we just talked, and I talked, well, he was feeling down because he felt others were achieving more than him. And I said, wait a minute. Who cares what they're doing? It's what you love to do, and you decided to do something right now because you're going back to your homeland in February. So why are you judging what others are doing? And he goes, I forgot, that's right. So he got all excited about what he's really going to be doing. So anyway, that's the third step, is think about something that you can get excited about. If you live these 3 principles, I guarantee you will find your way through depression, anger, those moments that you have that you go, where do I turn? You turn within. And the breath is what brings you to that strength. Now, coming up this Saturday, I'm going to be at Soldier Field. We have taken Soldier Field by storm, which is where the Chicago Bears play, and we are doing what's called Soldiers of Hope. If you are in the Chicago area or you can get on a plane, you got a free ticket for me to be there Saturday from 4 to 8. It's going to be amazing. We're going to tackle this exact subject matter there. I have Elvis Presley's brother will be there, who will talk about the problems that Elvis went through in his last years. We'll have the founder of Make-A-Wish, Frank Shankowitz, which just completed the movie. Hollywood made a movie called The Wish Man. He's the one that started the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And we'll have 7 doctors that are doing amazing things to help people transform. Sometimes, you might have a friend that has some form of mental issues going on. These doctors have amazing things. So we have the Soldiers of Hope at Soldier Field. So if you want a ticket to it, because you're on this Beast Mode On, all you got to do is go to journeysdream.org. You'll see where there's prices to come, but put in Hope 1 and it's free on me. It's your gift for just tuning in and becoming, the strength of who you are by listening to these every Monday, and then ending your week strong with Shane and I on Aloha Fridays. It's a gift that we bring, and we want to keep bringing it on every week. And the cool part is that Friday, right after we do our Aloha Friday, we're going to be on our way, all of us, to Chicago for this event. So if you're in Chicago, be there. If you're someplace else and you look it up and you see what we're doing, you want to be there, Hope 1 will give you a free ticket in. It's going to be awesome because we're human, all of us. I don't care how good you are and excited you are about life, you'll have moments. And so you want tools to take you through those moments of when you feel down. Oh, the other aspect, one more, I'm going to give you a bonus, and that is have a strong support system. I have my wife and we always lift each other up. My sons, who have been coached in Extreme Focus Coaching, we have this internal thing that we can all bring hope to each of us. And then some of my own clients, Mark Haddis, I'm his coach, but he has a way of tapping into a higher state of being, and I get so motivated in just that. I do that a lot with a lot of my clients, in fact. So have a support system. That's why we have the Beast Mode On, our 30-day challenge. It's an awesome support system, and then you become part of the Beast family. We have so many things that we have created because I know it takes consistency, and I know it takes being in the right energy and around the right people. We also, you'll see a special announcement next week. We're coming out finally with the Beast Triggers, so you'll have audios of all the principles of the Beast that just absolutely will serve you to the highest good, and you'll always have. That's a tremendous support system that we're very excited. I do Beast Triggers for athletes with my son Shane, who's playing professional football, and I do Beast Triggers for business with Tony Boto, who is a beast of all beasts, as far as what he does for businesses. So we're excited about that. So let's just get in now into our focus point of what we want to do this week. You got the principles of how to get through those down moments. I swear to you, they work. I use them all the time. But now let's get into the visualization of what we want to see our life to be. So first of all, think of 3 intentions that you want to set for this week. What are your 3 focus points that you really want to focus in on this week? And if you don't have them right now, that's right, think about them, but write them down so you see them daily, so you know what's guiding you through this whole week. Now, number 2, we already talked about now, the gratitude, things that you're grateful for. Just focus in on those things, because I guarantee you, you'll be lifted in this very moment. It shifts your energy, it's power, it's strength. Now, in the strength of gratitude, close your eyes. And I want you to see a gate. Now go through your gate, and as you go through the gate, come into this place of nature that, oh my gosh, is so beautiful. Hey, you can use what's behind me. You know, I've been doing this a lot lately, of being in beautiful places. Utah has a lot of beautiful places. We're just learning that by moving out here. You know, where I lived in San Diego was beautiful too. There's beauty everywhere. You just have to have the eyes to see it and then appreciate it. Nature loves to be appreciated. So as you go into a place that you love to be, and you just close your eyes and you see it, just see it and be lifted in it. The more you appreciate nature, nature loves to be appreciated. So what it's going to do is just start sending you out an energy that is power. It is so good. So breathe that energy in deep. Remember, go very deep. With your very breath, you're connecting to that greater, bigger you, which I call God, that you just connect to in the breath. And there's a strength there, so you feel more power in everything that you do. Now, as you just take on the beauty here, see another gate at the other end, walk through that gate. Now, as you walk through that gate, there you are in your life. And I want you to see yourself being that which you would love to be, that you can allow yourself to be. Don't figure out how, just see it. That dream that you dream, see it so clearly. And watch as the steps open up to how to achieve that. And then see yourself celebrating every step, being grateful for every step. That's what it takes to do big things. We start off with little things that turn into big things. So see that happening. If you're an athlete, because I know I have many athletes that are on this, see yourself performing at the highest you've ever played. See yourself just tap into the energy of that which you want to be very clearly, very, very clearly. Step into that. And feel what that feels like deep within you. Feel what it is. If you're in business or an entrepreneur, feel yourself having more courage than you've ever had, and that causes you to take action. Rather than just see it, now that you see it, you take action behind it. See you taking the action and feeling really good that you stepped up to the plate to take that action. Now come back through the gate, come back into the place of peace and beauty again. Wow, how awesome is that? That you can see yourself and live now. All you do now is come back to this place of nature and think how cool it is that you now have the ability to live into the video that you're creating for your life. Appreciate the beauty again. Go to some beautiful water running, and it's the freshest, cleanest water you've ever had. Drink it and just feel the energy inside you shift you so strong. You have now just absolutely lifted yourself to a higher degree. So now, as you walk, take one more look at the beauty around you. Take it in. You know, there's a strength now that you can take wherever you go. You can always tap into that strength. So there's a support system just within you that you can always, if you have the faith and the trust that this is you opening up to that greater you, then you'll always have this strength. So now walk out through the gate. You're game ready for an incredible week, strong week. You're starting off Monday strong, got the whole week to go. Friday, Shane and I will see you. It's 1 o'clock on Pacific Coast time that we will be there for you for Aloha Fridays. We always have such amazing guests, so be watching. I'm not even going to tell you who the guest is this week. Be watching on my Facebook when we announce it on Wednesday who our guest is this week. I promise you it always delivers. So be on, stay strong, and you know what, I sure hope I get a chance to see you at Soldier Field in Chicago. We've got the whole field. It's the bye week for the Bears. It's our field. We'll play our own game there. It's going to be exciting. We'll have videos up on the Jumbotron, and we got food and drink and celebration and some of the greatest panelists that are going to teach you things that I can't wait. I know I'm going to learn a lot. So see you all then. journeysdream.org is where to go to get more information. Remember, Hope One is how you get a ticket from me free. So I hope to see you there. And as I said before, be a beast in all you do. Open up to that greater you. It's there for you to do it. Thanks so much.